Hello friends, so let's solve a few more questions of the advanced level, but this is my request that kindly subscribe my channel because your thumbs up or your likes give me the motivation to make more videos. Okay, so as you know that we are studying the derivatives using the definition of the limits. And before we start solving, let me remind you that the derivatives are actually the slope of the tangent line, and they are also the instantaneous rate of change. So here are some of the questions in which are just I have created so that you can try at your own to solve these questions. So if you know the formulas of a plus b whole cube or a plus b whole square, then these questions are very easy for you to solve. And if not, then first of all, let's solve few questions with me and then come back to this part of the video and try to solve at your own. Let's see let's see how can we start the question. Okay, so let's suppose the question is f of x equals to x square minus 9. So the first thing, as we were doing before, the first thing is that we have to find out f of x plus h. Why we need f of x plus h? Because it is written in the formula to find out this part. So what does it mean? That wherever in the question you have the x, you have to replace it by x plus h. Now I have seen that some of the students, they write the x plus h instead of x, and also they rewrite the x also. So please, the only thing is that you just replace x by x plus h. The rest of the things, like this is the square, so write it outside, and -9 also write down outside. Now you have the complete data, which is the requirement of the formula, that is limit h approaches to 0, f of x plus h minus f of x over h, and this is the formula for the derivative. So just put down your values over here. So f of x plus h is here. That means it is equals to x plus h whole square minus 9. Then in the formula there is minus, so you write minus and then the quotient. The quotient is x square minus 9 over h. Now understand that x plus h whole square. You cannot just write down x square plus h square. It is the perfect square of the binomial. So you have to open this this bracket by using the formula a plus b whole square, which is equals to a square plus 2ab plus b square. What does it mean? It means that we actually have x plus h whole square. So your a is your x and your b is your h. So a will be replaced by x and this 2 as it is, and b will be replaced by h. So our formula will be x square plus 2xh plus h square. Now continue solving. So x, instead of x plus h whole square, we can write x square plus 2xh plus h square. Then we have minus 9, and now open the bracket with the negative sign. So you will get negative x square, negative positive 9. So I am repeating myself that if you are solving correctly, your question terms will be gone or will cancel out. So minus x square, positive x square cancel, minus 9 and positive 9 also cancel. And you see that I forgot here to write limit h approaches to 0. So limit h approaches to 0. What is left? It is 2xh actually. It is 2xh. We have 2xh plus 2xh plus h square are left. 2xh plus h square over h. Now the next thing is that you will take the h common, because you cannot cancel the h with the h over here or here, because there is a positive sign in the numerator. So take h common and you will be left with 2x plus h. Now remember, and if you don't know how to factor out or how to take the common factor, please go in my previous videos and check it out. So over h. Now cancel h and h. What is left? Limit h approaches to 0 to x plus h. Now the only thing is left, apply the limit. Means in place of x, write down the 0. So your answer is 2x. Let's practice one more question. F of x equals to 5x squared plus 3. So the first thing, as we know, that we have to replace the x by x plus h, which means wherever we have in the question x, we will write down in place of x, x plus h. So here is your x, right? Here is the x. So in place of this x, we will write x plus h, and the rest of the things stay as it is. Now write down the formula of the derivative using the limit process and replace your data here. X plus h minus f of x over h. So we have limit h approaches to 0. In place of f of x plus h, we will write this column, that is 5, bracket x plus h whole square plus 3 and minus f of x here. That means minus 5x square plus 3. Don't forget to put the question in the bracket. Now here we have x plus h whole square. So applying the formula of a plus b whole square, we will get here x square plus 2xh plus h square. Now continue solving. We will have limit h approaches to 0, 5. So x plus h will be replaced by this thing, that is x square plus 2xh plus h square plus 3. Now open the bracket with the negative sign. You will get negative 5x square negative 3 over h. Continue solving. Limit h approaches to 0. Open the bracket and multiply the bracket terms with the 5. So you will get 5x square plus 5 times 2xh. It will gives you 10xh plus 5 times h square. It will gives you 5h square plus 3 and then minus 5x square minus 3. And you will see that 5x square and 5x square cancel. Similarly, negative 3 and positive 3 cancelled out. So what is left? That is 10xh plus 5h square over h. Take h as a common factor, that is h common. What is left? Right inside the bracket. So 10x left plus 5h left over h. Now you can cancel h with the h, and in the last you just apply the limit. Remember that when we apply the limit, we never write the limit again. So 10x plus 5h means 5 times 0, and 5 times 0 is 0. So you will have 10x as the derivative of 5x square plus 3. Let's solve a question with the cube. So let's see x cube minus 6. So now first remember that wherever we have x, we will replace by x plus h, which means all the x will be converted into x plus h. So we will write x plus h as it is, and the cube, put it down outside the bracket, minus 6. Now the first thing is, write down the formula of the limit definition and replace your data over here to avoid confusions. So we will write limit h approaches to 0. In place of f of x plus h, we will write x plus h whole cube minus 6, then minus, now we have in the formula f of x, so that would be replaced by your quotient over h. Now remember there is a formula of a plus b whole cube, that is a cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus b cube. Now according in your question you have x plus h whole cube. What does it mean? It means that wherever you have a, you convert that a into x, and wherever you have b, you write down h. So when you open it, your formula will be x cube plus 3x square h plus 3xh square plus h cube. So here at this side, you just open x plus h whole cube using these terms. So we can have limit h approaches to 0. In place of x plus h whole cube, we can write x cube plus 3x square h plus 3xh square plus h cube. Then minus 6 is written. Open the bracket with the negative sign. You will get negative x cube plus 6 over h. Negative 6, positive 6, and negative x cube, positive x cube cancel out. What is left? We have been left with 3x square h plus 3xh square plus h cube whole upon h. We cannot cancel h until we do not take h as the common factor. Now what is left? We will write inside, that is 3x square left because h is outside. Then 3x left, 3xh left because one of the h is written outside. H square means you have 2h, one h is outside and one h is inside, plus h square left. The reason is that there are h cube means 3h, 1h outside, 2h are inside. And denominator h, and then h and h cancel, and then the last thing is apply the limit, which means substitute 0 by h. Now 3x times 0 gives you 0 and 0 square also gives you 0. So the answer is 3x square, which is the derivative of x cube minus 6. One more question to practice, that is f of x equals to 8 x cube minus 4x square plus 6x minus 9. The question looks so scary, but there is only one concept, that all the x, first of all, every single x of the question will be replaced by x plus h. So showing you this part, that in place of x, we have to write x plus h, which means first we will write 8. Now we have x, so we will write here x plus h. Then we have to write the cube outside the bracket. Then we have minus 4 as it is. Then we have x plus h, which will be replaced by x. Then outside we have the power 2. Then again we have 6 and x will be replaced by x plus h. And then we have minus 9. So you can see that all the x of the questions are replaced by x plus h. Now, now another important thing is that here x plus h whole power 3 and here x plus h whole square. So remember x plus h whole cube, the formula is x cube plus 3x square h plus 3xh square plus h cube, and the formula for x plus h whole square is x square plus 2xh plus h square. So in order to open the brackets, apply these formulas. So let's start and substitute everything and write down in the formula of the derivative, that is limit h approaches to 0, f of x plus h minus f of x over h. So we will write here limit h approaches to 0. Now f of x plus h means all these things which are written over here. That means I will write 8 x plus h whole cube minus 4 x plus h whole square plus 6 x plus h minus 9. Then minus f of x. F of x means write the quotient, that is 8x cube minus 4x square plus 6x minus 9 whole upon h. Now solve using the algebraic skills. That means you write the 8 as it is. X plus h whole cube. We know from here the formula I have written already. That is x cube plus 3x square h plus 3xh square plus h cube minus 4. Now x plus h whole square. The formula is x square plus 2xh plus h square. Now open the bracket with the 6, that is 6x plus 6h minus 9. Now open the bracket with the negative sign, so you will change the sign which are inside the bracket while multiplying the negative outside. So negative negative gives you positive, negative and positive gives you negative, again negative and negative gives you positive over h. Now here first thing is that open the bracket with the 8. So you will get here 8x cube plus 24x square h plus 24xh square plus 8h cube minus 4. Now multiply every term of the bracket with the negative 4. So negative 4x square, negative 8xh, negative 4h, and then the rewrite all the terms later. I would suggest that do not cancel the terms in the very beginning step. Better when you open all the brackets, then start cancelling out the allied terms with the different signs. So you can see plus 9 and minus 9 cancel, minus 6x and plus 6x cancel, 4x square and negative 4x square cancel. Similarly, negative 8x cube and positive 8x cube are cancelled. Now, since I have less space, let me erase this part. Let me erase this part and show you what will happen afterwards. Okay, so since we have the vacant place on the top, so let's see. Now what is left? Limit h approaches to 0. Limit h approaches to 0. We have 8x cube plus 24x square h plus 24xh square plus 8h cube minus 8xh minus 4h and plus 6h. This is left, not 8x cube. 8x cube is cancelled out, sorry. So from here till here. Now take the h common. So when we take the h common, 24x squared plus 24xh plus 8h square minus 8x minus 4 plus 6 left. Let me just find out that we didn't make the mistake. Yes, over h. Now you can write at this stage that minus 4 plus 6 gives you positive 2, but in the end also we can sort this out. So h and h cancel. What is left? 24x square. Wherever we have the h, we will apply the limit to, because we don't have a lot of space, and 8z times 0 is square minus 8x, and minus 4 and plus 6 gives me plus 2 directly. Now this gone because this is equals to 0. This term's gone because this is also equals to 0. So what is left as the final answer? So we have been left with 24x square minus 8x plus 2. And this is the derivative of our mean function. I would suggest you to practice at your own few of the question to understand whether you get the idea or not, and then don't forget to write in the comments if you understood the concept or you don't understand the concept. In both ways, your comments are valuable for me. And try to practice. If you do not understand, please rewind the video and practice as much as questions as you can. Thank you very much. See you in the next video. Bye bye.